out to all our officers. They're patrolling right there at the arena.
Right.
But hey, no special feeling than having security for the city of Berryville. And
well, we love the
job.
blue for sure.
Yes,
and
we do.
they don't get enough credit and don't get enough positive reinforcement, but we do love the sacrifices that they make and, risk that they take, and that's with their families as well, So
Yeah. That's
we definitely appreciate their service.
We sure do. So I guess we're going to talk now a little bit about some of the festivals that we've had, but I guess part of this historic is that you're finished as being director with some of these. So you did your last ice cream social.
Did the last ice cream social.
So I guess we'll say that was the best one you've ever done.
Without a doubt.
Okay.
Without a doubt. So,
but it was different this year.
It was. We moved to one side, and again, I've been involved with a lot of events in my career, and that's probably the one that has had the least complaints. I had 2 complaints, and they were self-serving, and the rest of everything else was just positive about the move and being over on that side and the efficiency of everything being run. And as much as I'd like to brag, it's that's a tribute to the board and all the volunteers that helped put all that on. And we'll be passing that baton to the new executive director.
That's right.
Of the chamber, Debbie Jecker, and she'll take it. She'll break all the records we set last year and do a fantastic job, and it'll be even more special.
Well, that's a big story of hiring Debbie, because finding good folks, they don't just drop in your hat, but this one, it kind of felt like it did because of our sorry golf games. We got to
that's right.
So we got to get to know Debbie.
Well, you always want to upgrade, with hires and having people come in, and in this case, you want to get somebody better than you, and no doubt we did that times 2 or 3. So she's going to do a great job, and people can look forward to her leadership in that role.
Well, and this is one of my highlights, because I got to talk to the man, Sidney Moncrief, at our banquet. That was really cool.
Was able to bring in Super Sid for our banquet, which sold it out. We actually were turning people away, tables away, and he did an outstanding job. And, hopefully that kind of sets a tone for future banquets down the road, and people realize that, not only you get to hear or see a new speaker, a good speaker, you're all the funds and revenue, which we don't make. That's not a money maker for us, but it does go to worthy cause to help support the chamber.
Well, we want to at least start off. I'm going to backtrack here with Debbie. She did get started off on the right run. Did a great job at the job fair here just the last few weeks ago.
Absolutely, we did that in the middle of December, and had over 100 potential employees come and attend, and then had 14 employers, plus the chamber represented like another 10 employers in it. So it was highly successful, a lot of positive feedback from that, a lot of appreciation from the people looking for jobs that, just for that opportunity. So that may be something that continues down the road as we move forward.
Those were big stories for the chamber. So let's talk about the community. I know just here recently, the last week, a big story about saving our newspaper. Right?
Yeah. Carroll County News newspaper is going to begin with local ownership. Scott Loftus, David Bell, and Steve Johnson are going to take over ownership. I think this week's was the last paper.
That was the last paper, and now it's going to be locally owned.
Local, community owned. And,
that's awesome.
So looking forward to that and what they can bring to the table with it. And, it's a tremendous asset for our community to have our own newspaper here. And then, I threw in there too, KESA
Yeah,
and
that's-
Carroll County broadcasters. You're kind of, you're not bringing that up. I know it wasn't on your list, but
Yeah, I see
that's big as well. Just having that additional station, Hispanic station, and all that brings to our community.
Well, with Carroll County Broadcasting, you kind of changed the name and include everybody. But now we've got Eureka Springs with KSA. We've got KTHS Spanish Radio with Green Forest and on our 96.9 and of course 107. We're still here, and in fact, we're looking forward to number 65 years coming up this coming year.
Really?
That's right.
Okay. Well, I know y'all started in '58. I was going to ask you if you've already started preparation for the 100-year celebration.
Well, yeah.
When you're here as manager,
I think we'll celebrate 65 years. While maybe I'll have a chance if I can make it here a couple more days. But and we're doing some remodeling, and everybody's looking for some historic stuff that we've found, and we're going to surprise you with some stuff.
Awesome.
So
Awesome.
Well, let's talk about some great things about the community. Of course, some of the events that we had.
Well, the Carroll County Fair again continues to be a huge success, and again appreciate all the leadership and everything that goes involved with it. That's not a week-long event. I mean, it's gotten where they have a rodeo before. And, I mean, they do an outstanding job, and, again, a tremendous asset for the community. Had another 4th of July celebration, Fire on the Mountain, Agri Days, Pioneer Days, which has featured Dale Ross doing, this year he included the Fair Queens as part of that, doing a display, which was great and fun. And then he did the Sports Hall of Fame as well. And then you go to the Princess Ball by the Rotary. All those are wonderful, great events that we've had in the community.
That's right. So very good. So, hey, let's talk about some businesses here. We've got just a minute. Well, we're probably taking a little more time than Ike Wingate would like us to take, but let's take a liberty and talk about some of those businesses, too.
Well, new businesses, Bashir's Outlet came in, opened up. We got a new Subway that came in. Worley's Tire did a fabulous job renovating the old Meeks building, and is doing outstanding there. Wilson Law Office on the square opened up. Sergeant's Fast Lube was new business in this year. Tyson's is doing some expansion out there at their entryway and redesigning their loading area. Right. And then Jamie's Restaurant did their groundbreaking as well. So we look forward to, having for that ribbon cutting coming soon this spring.
Well, and there's one business I want to spotlight is our sponsor.
That's right. That's right. We can't, that's the biggest one.
That's right. Bank of 1889.
They came in and changed their name, so that was
a big one.
A big one for them, and we appreciate them so much and all they do to allow us to get on here and chat, I guess, or,
yes.
or gab, or whatever we do.
They haven't run us off yet, have they? So, well, Dean, been a great year, and certainly looking forward to a lot of great things coming up to this new year, right?
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. 2023 is going to be outstanding, and we wish all our listening audience and everybody in this area a wonderful new year.
Okay. Well, anything else you want to say? Because I want to say Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you. That's, the highlight of my year is, coming here, 52 times every week.
I love it.
52 times this year.
We pulled it off, haven't we?
We made it. We made it.
So, well, and happy New Year to all of our listeners too. We appreciate them, and we get a little feedback, don't we?
We do. I know Coach Edens is.
He's listening this morning, isn't he?
Listening. He couldn't wait to get on here to hear us this morning.
He sit and watched some basketball with us last night, and I'm sure he'll be there today, too.
He'll be there for sure. So.
Dean, Happy New Year to you.
All right, we'll see y'all next year.
Thanks for listening to the Community Chat on KTHS. Join us every Friday mornings just after 8 a.m. for all the latest community happenings. and go to berryvillechamber.com and join the chamber today.